Welcome back to the More Will channel. All right, so we're gonna rebuild the Cavs with LeBron James, and we're gonna try to change history because we know it didn't go so great the first time. So we were already bad, and I made a little scenario where we could just start with the Cavs with the #1 pick. I didn't change everyone else, so it's a bit of an alternate history this time around. Oh, we still got the Heat #3. Okay. We got the Cavs on the clock. Should we not pick LeBron? No, we're going to pick LeBron because that's what this video is about. LeBron James, welcome to the Cleveland Cavaliers. All right, let's see who goes #2. Carmelo to the Jazz. He will not be a Nugget this time around. Oh, the Heat are trading the pick. Antoine Walker and Vin Baker. And the Celtics take Chris Bosh at #3. Are they going to get Dwayne Wade too? Darko Milicic. All right, good, because they were going to be tough to compete with in the East. Next up, the Grizzlies are making a trade for Allen Houston, and the Knicks take Dwayne Wade. Welcome to New York, Dwayne. All right, we have another pick at the top of the second round. Could get Darvin Ham. I decided to take our pick on Luke Ridnour. We need a point guard right now because we didn't even look at the roster, but the roster is really bad. I mean, we had the #1 pick for a reason. Let's get our guys signed up. Oh, nice. 1 badge. Okay. 22 badges. Oh, man. We don't have very much money, so I might try to shed some salary because we have to be in a win now mode with LeBron. It is essential to win now. We want to be as good as possible because the Cavs were pretty good with LeBron even early on, but it was really just like him. So we got to try to get him some more help. It never worked out for LeBron and Ricky Davis, but we might keep Ricky around this time around. Definitely could get rid of Powell or some of these other guys. So we're going to probably shed some salary and look for some available options. Pick up a couple picks from San Antonio, salary dumping. All right, we can trade Bimbo Coles for a 2004 lottery protected pick from the Clippers. Maybe we'll get that in a couple years. All right, so let's see how our bread's looking now. All right, we can afford some better players now, but there's nothing too exciting in free agency, honestly. So let's take a look at our roster. The point guard position is a problem. This is going to be a bad team this year. I know we're in win now mode, but we don't have a lot of talent on this team right now. All right, and we're going to sign Baron Davis to play point guard for us. I think that makes us a much better team much quicker. Make a trade to get another first-round pick in the future. Shed some more salary so we can fill this roster out. Bring in Sasha Pavlovich. So I'm going to make this trade with Darius Miles and Jermaine Jones for Al Harrington and Fred Jones. Now they have Al playing small forward, but I'm going to move him to power forward. I'm going to try to play more modern NBA style basketball. Try to find more three-point shooters, and they should take this. Nice. All right, so let's check this roster out again. All right, we need to just fill this roster out right now with a couple players. All right, player progression. Have some of our young guys getting better. Some of our old guys getting worse. You know how it goes. All right, and let's head into the next season. All right, heading into year 1 with LeBron James. We have Baron Davis starting with Luke Ridnour off the bench. Ricky Davis, Fred Jones, and Fred Hoiberg behind him. LeBron James, Pavlovich, and Byron Russell. We're going to have Al Harrington starting at the 4 with Tyrone Hill and Kobe Kelly. So we're feeling good about this roster going into this year, honestly. I think we should have a pretty good year. Yeah, we'll run 9 guys deep, and then hopefully we can stay healthy and have a good year. So we'll play LeBron's first game as a pro in the NBA.
Time to rebuild the Cavs with LeBron. Rebuild the Cavs. Gotta get some talent so
LeBron's first shot is a miss.
Gotta hit on draft picks so he doesn't leave. Let's win the chip. Let's win the chip. Let's win the chip. LeBron James, win with LeBron James. Hit all of the shots, win all of the games. Take out whoever is in our way. We win, yeah, yeah. We win, yeah, yeah. We win, yeah, yeah. We win.
little bucket list. There we go. There we go. We got the lead after a slow start. There we go. Ricky. Davis having a nice game to start the season. Going to the hole. Let's go. Ricky. If this is what this team's made of, man, then we're going to have a really good year. Huge offense in the first half. Love to see it. Gilbert's taking 19 shots in the first half. 31 points. Davis to Davis action. Like too little too late. Cavs up big in the fourth quarter. All right, and we win by a lot. That's a great start to the season. LeBron with 29, whole team effort. So hopefully this can continue through the rest of the season. We'll see around the trade deadline, unless there's some injuries. All right, and Al Harrington broke his hand, so we definitely got to adjust the rotation. Oof, that's unfortunate. We'll just have to deal with it for now. Oh, and by the miracle of 2K, Al Harrington's good after like 2 weeks. All right, hell yeah. So let's get our rotations back. And let's get to the trade deadline healthy. All right, we're at the trade deadline, and we're a 500 team. And I'm a little disappointed, honestly. I thought with our roster, we'd be playing a little bit better. And we have some injuries going into the trade deadline, so not every chip's movable. I was thinking, we might need to make a splash and bust up this ragtag group of guys and really get us a real number 2 for LeBron moving forward and really future-proof this team. So I'm going to look around and see if there's any steals we can find out there. We need to fleece one of these GMs. We have LeBron and we need to handle business. So we're going to offer Ilgauskas 2 firsts for Ray Allen and see if we can get this deal done. Not enough for him. So we'll offer them 3 first-round picks, Ilgauskas and Ridnour for Ray Allen. All right, this might be the best offer we can make. Al Harrington and Big Z. This is kind of gutting our team a little bit, but I think Ray Allen moving forward is what we want on this team. And they take it perfect, so we can shoot threes even better now, and I think that fits what we want much better. So we have Barron with Ray and Ricky, and Ricky's hurt right now, but I think what I'm gonna do is, since we don't have a power forward, we'll move LeBron to power forward early in his career. We'll move Ricky Davis to the small forward position. I would have liked to try to see what I could get for Ricky Davis this season, but it just didn't really work out for us this trade deadline because he got hurt. And now we're very weak at the center position, so if we can make one more trade maybe and get a center, that would be great. All right, this trade doesn't get us a center, but it gives us a pick because we got rid of some picks from that trade, so I'd like to acquire some picks early on. Just make sure we can have picks moving forward because I think LeBron and Ray, they'll be around for a while. Our bench is just decimated. We're going to make this thing work. We got Ray Allen locked up for 5 years too, so that's great. Our core is locked up, and I think both Davises might get packaged for our third best player, and then we can just work on depth of the draft. So that's the plan moving forward. So we'll see at the end of the season. Bron and him were destined to play together, but we just did it sooner than later. Hopefully this team's better than 500 the second half of the year. But if we're not, like I said, I literally decimated the bench, so we're not a very deep team at all this year. Yeah, it looks like we're still 500, a couple games after, but if there's a year to not be the greatest, it would be this year because we still have our pick this year and next year. I don't think we started giving away our picks till 2006, so we just got to draft good. So if we draft good and we get some good contracts going into free agency, we should be good. We're actually going to miss the playoffs, so we're in the lottery. Interesting. Kobe Bryant MVP, LeBron James Rookie of the Year. So Ricky Davis led the team with 20, and Ray Allen had 19, and LeBron had basically 19 as well. So like I said, I think we might be able to package both the Davises together in a deal for our third very important piece, and then just fill out a team around them with the draft and free agency. So that's our plan going forward. And the Toronto Raptors have won the NBA championship. Vince Carter is your MVP. Since we missed the playoffs, we're in the lottery. So hopefully we can get a nice pick. This is the Dwight Howard draft. We're sitting at 13, so let's wait and see. With 14, we're sitting at 14. Let's go. Nope. So we're picking 14. We're going to fire our head coach and look for somebody better. We're going to offer Byron Scott to be our next head coach. And he does not want to be LeBron's head coach. He does not want to do that. And we're going to promote from within. We're going to promote Mike Bratz to be our head coach. Give LeBron a guy he can mold with. And if it doesn't work out, we'll just get rid of him. All right, we need to protect our players. And we can protect everybody. Hey, Luke Ridnour ended up over on the Bobcats. All right, maybe he'll get to flourish over there. They're going to be so bad. Well, I simmed the NBA draft by accident. We'll see what happened. Damn, so Dwight Howard fell to 3. Let's see who we got. Theodrins. Let's see if we missed on him. Well, dang. That really hurts to not have picked. Yeah, not picking in that draft was really unfortunate. We'll take these two guys. We needed a big, so it's not the the worst pickup. We'll bring back Pavlovich. We're going to have to really fill this bench out the best we can with what we got. This is exactly the kind of player I'm looking for. Hito Turkoglu, so we'll offer him a 4-year contract, and he'll take that. That's great. And we can still keep Sasha. So we're about to pick up Hito Turkoglu. Perfect. All right, player progression, and LeBron's up. Everyone on our team is basically getting better, so that's good to see. And there's still not a move out of the question, so we'll see going into the next season. All right, so we're going into the 2004 season. So we got Baron Davis. So we picked up Moreland. He's a rookie, I think. He's got some nice skills here, so maybe he can develop a little bit. We're weak at the backup shooting guard. But, like, I think our bench is all right because we have Hito Turkoglu and Pavlovich at least. And, you know, there still might be a move in store. So we'll shop around a little bit. All right, so I'm going to offer the Celtics Baron Davis, this first-round pick, a bunch of second-round picks, and this rookie center that we drafted for Paul Pierce, and see if they'll do it. Talk about change the future, man. We just changed it for the crazy, and we still have Ricky Davis on this roster. Oof, this is insane. All right, so now we need a point guard, so we need to make one more move. All right, and we're going to go all in. We're going to trade Ricky Davis, Fred Jones, Dirk Stewart, and these picks, and we're going to try to get Mike Bibby. Oh, and they won't take it. So we'll have to find another trade. We really need a point guard, though. We'll take a look around the league. All right, and we're going to offer Desana Diop because we have Beadrins now, Dirk Stewart, and this pick for Kirk Heinrich. And this way we can still keep Ricky Davis. And they'll take it. Nice. I think that's the best move out there right now, and maybe we could just rock with Davis for now. I don't know how much he'll like being a 6-man, but I think he's going to have to deal with it, and if he doesn't like it, we'll make the move later in the year. I think that's how we're going to have to rock this out with a draft pick, so let's find out. All right, this trade, it doesn't really make us better, but we can get another first-round pick because we got rid of a lot of picks, so we should try this. And that'll work. We're going to run 9 guys, and we're going to play through our star. And we're going to shoot the ball crazy. This team is insane. So we have Kirk Heinrich starting. Backup point is Buns. Ray Allen with Ricky Davis as our 6-man. Paul Pierce and Sasha Pavlovich. LeBron James, Hito Turkoglu. And then Scott Pollard and Andre Beadrins. So I think we'll be good. I think we'll have a nice year this year. Center could be better. It really could, but I think we got a lot of firepower. So let's just sim to the we're gonna sim to the trade deadline. I have a feeling we're gonna make the playoffs this year, so I'm not gonna do a first look. We'll just get the look at the team when we're in the playoffs, because if there's no way we don't make it, right? It's the trade deadline. I mean, we're 30-17, second in the conference, so we're definitely doing good. But let's take a look at this team's stats. See how everybody's doing. LeBron's having a great year. I mean, Ricky Davis is really just thriving in his role, and he's not complaining, and he's playing good. So, you know, I don't really see the point of getting rid of him at this point, you know. So, I mean, I can look and see what's out there, but I'm feeling comfortable with Ricky. Yeah, there's no deal out there for Ricky Davis, but maybe some of these bench pieces can kind of shuffle around or get some draft picks. Yeah, there's no moves out there, so we'll just check our contracts, and then we'll see where we're at in the postseason. All right, and Ricky Davis will re-sign with the Cavs, so everyone's locked up on this team for quite a bit. So the season's coming to a close, and we've managed to stay pretty healthy all year. I was going to say psych just then, but luckily, and, you know, grateful for that, going to the playoffs fully healthy. And we're going to win 54 games, so that's great. You love to see it. Tim Duncan, MVP. Dwight Howard, Rookie of the Year. Chris Bosh, 6-Man of the Year. Tim Duncan, Defensive Player of the Year. DeMar Johnson, Most Improved Player. Greg Popovich and the Spurs, they were just really good this year, huh? All defense, though. LeBron James averaged 22, 9, and 7.5 this year. 3-point shots getting better. And we ended up being the 1 seed. LeBron with 22, Paul Pierce with 21, Ray Allen with 19, Ricky Davis with 18. We only have 2 40% shooters, but we have a couple guys over 36%, so you love to see that. You love to see more, so that's something we're definitely going to try to acquire, is a bench full of shooters, so we got to get ahead of the curve. So in the first matchup, we're taking on the Raptors, and here's our starting lineup with Ricky Davis off the bench and Turkoglu. Here's the Raptors: Juan Dixon, Vince Carter, Mike Miller, Josh Powell, Jamal McGloyer. This is a pretty good team. They won the championship last year, so let's see how it goes. We take game 1, and LeBron has 40 points in his first playoff series. You love to see it. It's a 1-1 series, and Ricky Davis is out for the year, so we spoke too soon about our injuries, and sometimes, you know, as we say, that's how the cookie crumbles. It's close in the third. It's a 3-point game with 3 minutes left. In game 3,
Don't get upset.
truth.
Need to keep winning. Need to keep winning. Keep LeBron means keep winning. Do a thing. Make a point. Do a game. Win, 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 win. Keep Bron, make good move.
He's
Keep
hungry.
Bron, let's do
Could we
it.
really
Make
win the
good
championship in
moves.
year 2?
New ups, please the G, please the G.
We're playing like that.
Win, 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 winning.
Don't get upset. Need to keep winning. Need to keep winning. Keep LeBron means keep winning. Do our thing. Make a point. Do a game. Win, win. We win. Keep Bron. Make good moves. Keep Bron. Let's do it. Make good moves. Got new ups. Fleece the GM. Fleece the GM. Win. Win, 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 win.
Timed perfectly, caught the defense totally off guard. This one for 3.
All right. And then we got to keep winning this series. Let's go. We take game 4. LeBron with 30 points. Paul Pierce with 28. And we win the series. Easy round. We'll be taking on the Pistons in round 2. And this team, Kendall Gill, Tony Allen, Karolinko, Morning Wallace. This team, I will tell you, it looks like total buns. Even if they get Billups back, this team is total buns. We should make easy work of this team. And we take game 1. And we take game 2, and we take game 3, and we take game 4. That's an easy sweep. That team was pathetic. I don't even know how they made the playoffs. We have Heinrich out right now, and Ricky Davis, but we have so much firepower on this team. Moreland just has to play defense. I mean, he's pretty bad, but he's in there doing his thing, you know? We're taking on the 76ers with Earl Boykins, Allen Iverson, Aaron McKee, Keith Van Horn, Emeka Okafor, Deshaun Stevenson. See, this is a much better team than the team we just played, so maybe it'll be a good series. We'll find out. And the 76ers take game 1, and that's what it's all about. Game 2, 76ers up big early. Cavs squeak by in the second. Big third quarter by the Cavs. In this game, the Cavs are going to pull away and win by 10 in game 2. Turkoglu with 30 points off of the bench. You love to see it. You love to see the contributions. Game 3, it's a close first quarter with the 76ers up. Cavs pull away in the second quarter. Close third quarter. Going into the fourth quarter, it's looking like a Cavs victory, 106-92. LeBron James with 30 points. Game 4, very important game for the 76ers, and they have a huge first quarter. The Cavs followed up with a second, but the 76ers come back later in it. Third quarter, it's close with 7 minutes left. Cavs end up by 5, and the Sixers are up by 10 with 6 minutes left in game 4. It's a huge game for the Sixers. Gotta lock in.
In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Gotta get bigger down there. As long as I got Iverson on him, he's gonna keep making those buckets. Let's go. Let's go. It's huge. Good. Let's go. That's a huge Game 4 win. 3-1 lead in the series. Allen Iverson at 47 points. But Ray Allen could not be touched. All right, in Game 5, with Kirk Heinrichs back finally. And the Cavs take a huge lead in the first. 76ers beating it back, but the Cavs pull away. And this game is a 20-point win for your Cleveland Cavaliers, and they're advancing to the finals. The Cavs will be taking on the Lakers of Chris Duhon, Kobe Bryant, Eddie Robinson, Clayton Wood, Shaquille O'Neal. I mean, this is a crazy series. This is going to be a really hard team to get through. We're good, but they have the top-end talent for sure. So let's see. After one, the Lakers lead after 2. The Cavs need to try to come back, and the game is not close in the third. The Lakers will take Game 1. The Cavs have a big first quarter, but the Lakers respond huge in the second quarter, and it's very competitive in the third quarter, and the Lakers just pull away at the end. 20-point victory. Huge Game 3 for the Cavs. These Lakers are just incredible. The Cavs are showing some heart, and the Cavs are going to take Game 3. Very important game. Kobe Bryant with 43 points, but not enough for Ray Allen's 35 points. Game 4, season feels like it's basically on the line, and the Lakers are doing pretty good, and it's looking like the Lakers are going to take this game to 3-1. The Cavs would need something like a miracle to win this series. There hasn't really been a close game to jump into. Ooh, the Lakers have a crazy third quarter. I mean, I could jump into this. Cavs down 6, 60 seconds left. Ray Allen, big shot.
In the finals. In the finals. Win the finals. Don't lose the finals with Lebron. In the finals.
Come on.
It's all finals.
Hit the ball.
It's all finals. Don't lose. Don't lose.
Ray Allen.
Please win.
Oh, no. They did him dirty. Ray Allen, incredible. We need Kobe to miss one, but we doubt it. He has to have 50 points after this bucket. We need him to miss one. Nope. And that's it. But, you know, we lost to Kobe and Shaq. I mean, you know, our team's way better, but this feels a lot like when LeBron lost to Tim Duncan. But we're a year ahead of schedule, so, you know, while we have a sour taste in our mouth, we're definitely excited for what's to come with this team. Some retirements. We'll see what changed around the league going into 2006. Just some jersey updates. Let's not skip the draft this year, okay? Unless I might not even have a pick, but oh no, we do pick. We pick at 26, so we need to make that pick count. And you know, there's a Ricky Davis trade exploration option here too. We look through some options to trade Ricky, but I don't know. We're just gonna go into the draft. We'll see how we come out of the draft. So first overall is gonna be Marvin Williams. Ooh. Second overall, Chris Paul to the Wizards. Danny Granger to the Knicks. Darren Williams to the Bobcats. Is there a trade with the Hawks? We're going to try to trade up to pick 5 or pick 4, whichever pick it is, and see what happens. So the Hawks will let us trade Ricky Davis to them for this pick. So I'm going to do it. I'm pulling the trigger. And we're going to draft Andrew Bogut because we really needed help at the center position. And I think he'll work great with this team. And we have Biedrins coming into his next season. With our next pick, we're going to take Jarrett Jett. I think that's a great pick here at the end of the first round. And we're going to sign both of our guys. Bogut's an 80. That's exactly what we were talking about. And of course, we're going to bring back both of our players. And I'd like to bring back Pavlovich again off the bench. And we're going to bring in Andre Blatch just on a very small contract. And yeah, we got to get Pavlovich back, but pretty sure he wants like money, and we don't have much of that. All right, he can wait till day 12, and then maybe he'll take less money. Ooh, the Warriors offered him a year. I mean, yeah, we'll do it. Nice. Thanks, Warriors. You helped us get our guy back. Let's finish free agency. All right, go into player progression. LeBron's up to a 92. Our trade pieces don't get better, but that's all right. You know what I'm saying? That's totally cool. Bogut moving into the center is going to be great. Biedrins improves. Same with Pollard and Pavlovich and Jarrett Jack. We got some young pieces to develop. This team is shaping up good for the now and for the future for sure. All right, so going into LeBron's next season in 2005, you know, the team's looking great. And yeah, we lost in the finals last year. I think we got better this offseason with getting Bogut and Jack. So we'll set our minutes and we'll just get through this season and see where it takes us. Get our coaching situation all settled in. All right, and we'll see where we're at around the trade deadline. And, you know, we lost some scoring punch getting rid of Ricky Davis, but, like, I think we needed to round the roster out better and just have more different types of options that we could have as players. All right, we haven't had many injuries. We had Kirk Heinrich out for a couple weeks. Paul Pierce was out for, like, 3 games, but, like, this guy's going to be out for a little bit, but he's back up. That's why we have the depth. But, yeah, we're 26-7, and everything's looking great. We're getting close to the trade deadline, but I don't really think we're going to make any moves. Maybe some of the, oh, here we go, humerus fracture. He's out for 2 months. So point guard, Jarrett Jack's going to have to step up, or maybe some of these pieces on the end, like I was just going to say, maybe we'll be able to find some sort of trade or deal that we could get to shore that position up. But we'll wait till the trade deadline. All right, so here we are at the trade deadline. We're 38-9. You know, we're pretty thin at the guard, but look at Ray Allen just picking up the slack. And we're asking a young LeBron James to do a lot, but he is stepping up his game. It's been a good year so far. I don't know if we really want to make any moves. This move might thin the bench out a little bit, but I think it's worth it to get the future asset from the Warriors, and I can replace Scott Pollard with another big guy. We already were playing a lot of big man minutes because we have a lot of power forwards. So, I mean, I would like to see Jarrett Jack get a little bit of minutes. I'm gonna give him a little bit of minutes just so he can get on the court a little bit. Pavlovich isn't that much better than him. All right, and we'll run with that. All right, we'll see where we're at the end of the year. And we didn't have any contracts to sign, so that's good. Andrew Bogut has a severe left ankle sprain, so he's going to be out for a little while. Biedrins is going to step right in there and slide in, and that's why we have Blatch. Blatch is going to play some minutes. We could definitely take some of Pavlovich's down, get Jarrett Jack some more minutes. Hopefully we can get Bogut back sooner than later, and we're healthy for the playoffs. We really need to be healthy for the playoffs. We don't have a super deep bench, I don't think. I mean, there's some young guys on that bench, but we need to stay pretty healthy, though. See, this is what we don't need. We need Ray Allen to not be hurt. But if there was a time to be hurt, I guess right now is the best time. We could get Jarrett Jack in there, playing the 2 guard, and get him some minutes, and just see what he's made of. Yeah, we're not much deeper after the current setup. If we lose another guy before getting one back, we're going to be down. Jarrett Jack in his big game, he had 15 assists. Love to see it. Love to see it from the young bull. Ooh, Biedrins is out for 6 weeks. It's not the time to get hurt at the end of the year. Hopefully he's back before the end of the year and it heals up quick. Yes, Biedrins healed up quick. You got to love it. We must have some great doctors on the Cleveland Cavaliers. And we're going to win 64 games, and LeBron James is going to get the MVP with 28, 10, and 7. It's really 11 and 8, and 2 steals a game and 2 blocks, 50 from the field. Chris Paul, Rookie of the Year. Luol Deng, 6th Man of the Year. Tim Duncan, Defensive Player of the Year. And then look at the Coach of the Year, Mike Bratz, the young guy that we signed at the beginning of the season. LeBron's going to make first team. No other Cavs, though. I mean, well, you'd like to see more. We're taking on Orlando in the first round. Heinrich, Allen, Pierce, James, Bogut, Turkoglu, Biedrins, Pavlovich, Jack. See, we really don't have another guard or wing coming off the bench, which is unfortunate. So it's something we definitely will be targeting. First, Jock Vaughn, Tracy McGrady, Michael Beatrice, David West, and this guy, Haywood. This team's pretty good. I mean, they got the top end talent. They got Tracy McGrady, but we got LeBron James, so let's go. We take game 1. We take game 2. They take game 3. It's tied up 2-2. No one ever said it was easy. Cavs up after 1. Cavs up 3 in the third quarter. Cavs have a big third quarter, and this game is a blowout. This game is a total blowout. Contributions from everybody. All right. Let's see if we have a competitive game 6. Magic come out on fire, but the Cavs come out crazy in the third quarter, and they're up. It looks like the Magic are going home. Your Cleveland Cavaliers advance to face the Detroit Pistons yet again. And the Detroit Pistons have gotten a bit better. Karolinko has improved quite a bit. Ben Wallace is still Ben Wallace. They have Chauncey Billups, Tony Allen, a lot of defense on this team, but they're up against our Cleveland Cavaliers, and they have a lot of firepower and a lot of tall guys. So we'll see. The Cavs take game 1. The Cavs take game 2. The Cavs take game 3. Is this going to be a sweep? Ooh, Ray Allen gets hurt in this game, so he's going to have to miss a game. We're going to have to call up the young Jarrett Jack to play his role. And the Cavs win the game. Paul Pierce with 25, LeBron with 25, and Andrew Bogut breaks his leg. I mean, it's the same thing that happened to Ricky Davis last year. So, I mean, it's the same team without Ricky Davis. So, we'll have to see what coach is up to. All right, we're going to play Beadrins. I mean, we drafted him for a reason. He's not much worse. And Blatch is going to be getting in the game a little bit. And yeah, Jarrett Jack, he's up to something with his 2 points a game. You know what I'm saying? In the next round, we're going to be facing the Nets with Jason Kidd, Kerry Kittles, Luol Deng, Kenyon Martin, Turioff, Posey. This will be an interesting series. Cavs take game 1, tie series. Cavs up 2-1, tie series. No one ever said it was easy. LeBron's got a pinched nerve, but he's got to play through it. Cavs up big, 40-18 in the first quarter. But the Nets have a crazy second quarter, and the Cavs pull back towards the end to keep it close. And the Cavs are up big going into the fourth. And your Cavs are going to win the next game. Cavs are up 3-2. Pavlovich goes down for the year. Looks like he can play through the injury, but he's hurt for sure. Cavs up after 1. Cavs have a huge second quarter. Cavs are still up after 3. And the Nets are going to need to cut. Nope, the Nets will not come back. And the Cavaliers are going to the finals again. And they'll be facing the Spurs with Tony Parker, Richard Hamilton, Bruce Bowen, Tim Duncan, Kendrick Perkins, Andre Miller, Martell Webster. This is going to be a tough series just like last year. Spurs up after 1, after 2, after 3, and this game is over. The Spurs take a 1-0 lead. Cavs up after 1 in game 2, 2 quarters, up after 3, and the Cavs win game 2. LeBron James with 28, 17, and 11. On to game 3. We haven't really had a competitive game yet either direction. Spurs up after 1, big after 2, big after 3, and big after 4. This game's a total blowout. Spurs up 2-1. Fans haven't been treated to much competitiveness in these games. This game might be the turning point of the series. 79-79 in the third quarter. And we're in the fourth quarter with 6 minutes left, and the Cavs are up 2. 4 minutes left, and the Cavs are up 5. Cavs are going to win game 4. It was so crucial for us to win that game. Paul Pierce with 27, LeBron with 25. All right, and it's on to game 5. Spurs up big after 1, Cavs after 2, but it's not by a lot. The Spurs, this team has proven difficult to deal with. In a huge game 5, 5 minutes left. Cavs down by 7.
From 6 away. Second shot opportunity, and it's no good for Perkins. Cavaliers have won the position 7-2. It's going to throw some injury.
Huge bucket. Cavs up 1, 2 minutes left. Adrian, some of the biggest buckets of his career. I don't know where the shot meter went, but we hit that. Having a huge end of the game. Cavs made a statement. Statement game. That's a statement game. That's a statement game. The Cavs take game 5. Wonderful. Huge game 6 coming up. Huge game 6. Spurs up huge in the first quarter. Cavs make it close though, and then have a good second quarter and a good third quarter. Spurs make it to the game though. 1-point game, 2-point game. Cavs up in the fourth quarter. 4 minutes left. That would have been crazy.
Okay, Dick, much appreciated. San Antonio with the ball after LeBron James missed. Duncan to finish the Duncan with the screen on Chan to the inside. Duncan with the
No. Such a bad turn. Oh, he stepped out. Let's go. Let's go, Bron. Let's go. No timeouts. That's it. Huge win. We win the tie. Huge win. Champions. Let's go. Oh. Let's go. This team is awesome. So we might continue this team some more, but you know, if I choose not to, this was the rebuild with LeBron James getting drafted, but I kind of want to see how long we can take this team and how we can get LeBron through his career. So if you like this episode and you want to see more of this episode, just let me know and we'll see if we do it. Thanks, peace, and don't forget to tune in to the Will's House podcast and follow our main channel in the link below. Peace.